Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, where we continue with our recitation from Asa Mahalla Panjava, composition of the fifth Nanak, Guru Arjan. The recitation. Jaka Har Suami Prabh Beli, पीड़ गई फिर नहीं दहेली रहाओ कर कृपा चरण संग मेली सुख सहज आनंद सहेली साध संग गुण गाए अतोली हर सिमरत नानक भई अमोली साध संग गुण गाए अतोली हर सिमरत नानक भई अमोली जाका हर स्वामी प्रभ बेली जाका हर स्वामी प्रभ बेली they who are protected by the wisdom of the master herself पीड़ गई फिर नहीं दुहेली they lose their dread of dying पीड़ that is the underlying pain. Then they do not fall into the slumber of ignorance. Fir nahi duheli. Duheli means to be in a dual state, half awake, half asleep. In other words, you're not fully awakened to your spiritual identity. So the Guru says, in order to wake up, you need to be guided by the wisdom of the Master, who is, in effect, the Har Self itself. And then what happens is you get over your fear of dying because you see through the illusion of death. You awaken to that fact. Kar kirpa charan sang meli Sukh Sahaj Anand Suheli. The gracious self united me with the good enlightener, and I experienced the bliss of well-being. And Sahaj, which is my innate nature of equipoise, spontaneity. So there is a feedback loop here. They who are marked, the Har is gracious to them and leads them or motivates them to reach out for the enlightener, for the teacher, for the Guru, who then in turn, through its teachings, identifies you with the self. You recognize through the Guru's teachings that you are indeed the self, and not the ego that you've been identifying with. And that is the pivot that has to be made. Sad sang gun gai atoli. So sad sang, sad. Sad is one who is seeking perfection or has sought perfection or has perfected. Perfected how? In their awareness, which is no longer mixed up with their ego. So they're constantly guided by Guru wisdom. To be guided by wisdom simply means to look at things in proportion, to look at things without personal bias, to address each situation without any egoic interest in it. Not to think of the past, you see. You have to look forward. So Gunagai Atoli, to sing to the glory of that immeasurable self. You cannot measure the self. Atoli. And then Har Simrat Nanak Bhai Amoli. So the Guru is teaching you to be in a state of Simran. Har Simrat. That state of Simran means to be constantly aware and mindful of your true identity. And this is something that the Guru initiates you into. This is a transformation of the consciousness and requires the teachings of the Guru the initiation of the Guru, the practice that the Guru puts you through. It just doesn't happen by itself. You see, so there is a degree of practice, there is a degree of guidance from the Guru that is absolutely necessary. And so the Guru says, the Guru Arjan here is saying, by practicing Har Simran, Har Simrat, Nanak Bhai Amoli, I received the invaluable gift of perfected awareness. So a brief passage, very brief, 3 verses of 2 lines each, 6-lined stanza, but as always, very insightful. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.